Hi friends, I'm so happy you're with us today. It's always great to have you here, ready to learn something new and important about our health and well-being. Today, we're going to talk about something that might have happened to you before, or maybe to someone you know. It's a feeling that can be very annoying and sometimes even a little worrying if you don't know what it is. We're going to talk about heartburn. You know, that uncomfortable burning sensation you sometimes feel in your chest, right behind your breastbone. It's a feeling that can catch you by surprise, especially after a big meal or when you lie down too soon after eating. Many of us have felt it at some point in our lives, and it can be really bothersome. Heartburn usually happens after eating, especially if we've had a large or spicy meal, or maybe something fatty or acidic. It can last for just a few minutes, or sometimes it sticks around for hours, making it hard to focus on anything else. It can be so unpleasant that it spoils our mood, interrupts our plans, and makes us want to just sit still until it goes away. Along with the burning feeling, we might also notice a sour or bitter taste in our mouth. This happens because stomach acid can sometimes travel up into our throat, leaving an unpleasant taste that can be quite strong. It can make eating and drinking less enjoyable, and sometimes even make us feel a little sick. Unfortunately, heartburn is very common. It's not just something that happens to a few people. Many people deal with it every single day. It doesn't matter how old you are or what kind of food you like. Heartburn can affect anyone. Imagine this. 1 in 5 people gets heartburn at least once a week. That means if you look around a room full of people, several of them have probably felt that burning sensation recently. It's a problem that affects a huge number of people all over the world, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. The good news is that most of the time, heartburn isn't a sign of anything serious. It's usually just a temporary discomfort, but it can definitely spoil our mood and make us feel uncomfortable. Sometimes it can even affect our sleep or make it hard to enjoy our favorite foods. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to deal with heartburn and start feeling better. From simple lifestyle changes, like eating smaller meals and avoiding certain foods, to medications that can help reduce the burning sensation, there are lots of options. In the next chapters, we'll talk about what causes heartburn, how you can prevent it, and what you can do if it happens to you. So stay tuned and let's learn together how to keep heartburn from spoiling our day. Let's take a closer look at what actually happens inside our bodies when we experience that uncomfortable burning sensation known as heartburn. It's a feeling that many of us have had at some point, but not everyone knows what causes it or why it happens. Heartburn is not a disease itself, but rather a symptom. It's caused by the reflux of stomach acid, which means that the acid from our stomach flows backward up into the esophagus, the tube that connects our mouth to our stomach. Think of the esophagus as a long, flexible tube. Its main job is to transport the food and drinks we swallow from our mouth down to our stomach, where digestion takes place. Normally, this process is smooth and we don't even notice it happening. At the lower end of the esophagus, just before it meets the stomach, there's a special ring of muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter. You can imagine this sphincter as a one-way door or a valve that opens and closes at the right times. When we swallow food or drink, this muscular door relaxes and opens, allowing what we've eaten to pass smoothly into the stomach. Once the food is inside, the sphincter quickly closes again to keep everything in place. The reason this is so important is because our stomach contains powerful acids that help break down food. The sphincter's job is to prevent these acids from escaping back up into the esophagus, which isn't built to handle such strong substances. However, sometimes this door doesn't work as it should. It might become weak, relax at the wrong time, or not close tightly enough. There are many reasons this can happen, such as overeating, lying down right after a meal, pregnancy, or even certain foods and drinks. When the sphincter is weak or opens too often, stomach acids can travel back up into the esophagus. This backward flow is called acid reflux, and it's the main cause of heartburn. As these acids touch the sensitive lining of the esophagus, they create that familiar burning sensation in the chest or throat. This discomfort can last for a few minutes or even several hours, and for some people it can interfere with daily activities or sleep. Understanding how heartburn happens is the first step to finding relief and preventing it in the future. But why does this happen? Many things can cause heartburn. Let's look at a few. Some foods, like very fatty ones, fried foods, spicy foods, citrus fruits, chocolate, coffee and alcohol, relax the esophagus's door. Also, if we're a bit heavier, our belly presses on the stomach and acids come up more easily. Smoking, stress, and even some medicines like painkillers can also cause heartburn. Remember, every case is different. When acids come up into the esophagus, they irritate it, and we feel that burning in our chest. We might also feel a sour or bitter taste in our mouth, have trouble swallowing, or even cough. If the heartburn doesn't go away, other problems can arise. That's why it's good to treat it. So, what can we do to get rid of heartburn? Heartburn can be really uncomfortable, but the good news is that there are several simple and effective solutions we can try at home to get relief quickly. Let's go through some of the best ways to ease that burning sensation and prevent it from coming back. First, try eating smaller meals, but more often throughout the day. Instead of having 2 or 3 large meals, break them up into 4 or 5 smaller ones. This helps our stomach not get overloaded, making it easier to digest food and reducing the chances of acid reflux. When we eat too much at once, our stomach produces more acid, which can lead to heartburn. Also, avoid the foods we talked about before. Spicy, fatty, and acidic foods can make heartburn worse. Foods like hot peppers, fried foods, citrus fruits, tomatoes, chocolate, and even drinks like coffee and soda are common triggers. Try to keep a food diary to track which foods cause you problems and make adjustments to your diet accordingly. After eating, it's a good idea to stay upright for a bit, at least for 30 minutes. This helps with better digestion and keeps stomach acid where it belongs. You can take a gentle walk, do some light chores, or simply stand and chat with family or friends. Avoid slouching or bending over right after a meal. And definitely don't go to bed or lie down right away. Lying down can make heartburn symptoms worse by allowing acid to flow back up into the esophagus. Try to wait at least 2 to 3 hours after eating before lying down or going to sleep. If we're carrying a bit of extra weight, it's a good idea to try to lose a few pounds. Extra weight, especially around the belly, can put pressure on the stomach and push acid up into the esophagus, making heartburn more likely. Even a small amount of weight loss can make a big difference. And of course, quit smoking. Smoking can relax the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that keeps stomach acid in place, and make heartburn worse. Quitting smoking not only helps with heartburn, but also improves your overall health in many ways. Finally, wear comfortable clothes that don't press on our belly. Tight belts, pants or waistbands can squeeze the stomach and force acid upward, so opt for loose-fitting clothing whenever possible. Make sure your clothes fit comfortably and don't put extra pressure on your abdomen, especially after meals. This simple change can really help prevent symptoms from getting worse. If the heartburn doesn't go away, or if it keeps coming back, don't hesitate to ask your doctor for advice. You might need medication or further tests to rule out more serious conditions. Remember, you don't have to suffer in silence. Help is available. It's important to see a doctor if your heartburn is very frequent, if you have trouble swallowing, if you're losing weight for no reason, or if you vomit blood. These could be signs of something more serious. Thank you for watching another one of our videos, and we'll see you in the next one.